Listen, I'm only here because this is my job. All right. I'm only here because I have to be. All right. I am so upset. I I don't even know, man. My energy's out. My energy's out. My energy's out. Um, for those of you guys that were on the live, um, you would know why there's a hole in the wall behind me. Um, I'm not gonna talk about the stuff that isn't relevant to the actual game itself. Okay, I had a chance to win a lot of money for a little bit amount of money. I had a chance to win so much money. But that's what happens when you gamble. Don't gamble, kids. Don't gamble. Don't gamble. But we're all right. We're all right. I mean, we're unscathed. No, I'm still blessed. Still blessed. But missed opportunities. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that. Roll the intro. All right. Maybe there's intro music. Maybe there's not. Maybe this is going to be a quiet. Listen to this while you're cleaning your room. Listen to this while you're getting up for work in the morning. Listen to this while you're driving to work. Listen to this while you're working. Because this might be a quiet one. Bro, this game took everything out of me, man. This game took everything out of me. I really, really wanted this game. You understand me? I really wanted this game. Like, forget about the Washington game, right? I don't care. I don't care. We lost to the Washington Commanders. They're doing their own thing. They're setting new standards. They're acting like they're a whole new team, and good for them because not only are they acting like it, they are a new team. Like, they beat the Giants, right? Congratulations. Something you couldn't do for the life of you. COVID had to happen for you guys to beat the Giants. Like, I get it. You know? The Giants needed to reset. They needed to start and set a new precedent for this team, a new standard for this team. Compete in the NFC East. The Cowboys were down. You can see it in this game. The Cowboys are not that good. They're vulnerable. They're beatable. And the Giants shoot themselves in the foot constantly. Now, listen, not everything was their fault in this game. That Daniel Bellinger face mask call was one of the worst things I've ever seen in my entire life. How could that call happen? And it's just, they talk about it for 2 seconds and they just forget it ever happened. That's an important, that's 15 yards. That is the biggest, that is the most, bad, I don't even know how to say it in words, man. That is the worst penalty as far as yardage goes, right? You have 5-yard penalties, you have 10-yard penalties. Yes, you have your spot fouls, but I'm talking about like where if you commit that penalty, it's the most yards taken away. Forget about the spot fouls, right? 15-yard penalty on face masks, okay? A face mask penalty is 15 yards. And the Giants were moved 15 yards back for a penalty that was committed to them. Daniel Bellinger had his face mask. And they victim blamed Daniel Bellinger. They flat out said, you had your face mask pulled? That sounds like a you problem. Go ahead and fight another 15 yards. So, in turn, the Giants could not convert the third down. Wandale came about 3 yards short. Wandale had an excellent game. He had a bad drop, right? He had a bad drop on third down, was it? Listen, yeah, these type of things you need to catch the ball. Malik Neighbors again, another fourth down play. And I understand. We're asking a lot of Malik Neighbors. I understand that. Listen, I get it. But that doesn't mean I'm going to sit here and say, well, it's okay. We lost the game. But it's okay, Malik Neighbors. You still brought us here. You can't expect me not to be upset that the one time that play matters the most, you drop the ball again at the sideline. Credit to Daniel Jones. He put the ball where it needed to be in this game. Except when you throw it deep. Why can't Daniel Jones throw an accurate deep ball? You look at his stat line and you say, wow, I mean, his completion percentage was pretty damn good. It was pretty damn good. He only had a couple incompletions. Most of those incompletions were deep shots. And he messed it up so bad. He was wildly inaccurate. Underthrown. Underthrew Jalen Hyatt on that last interception. Underthrew Darius Slayton on that could have been an interception. Twice! There was a free play to Darius Slayton. He threw to the opposite side of the field. A late throw. It was really late. He lobbed that bitch up, and Trayvon Diggs picked it off. It was a free play, granted. It wasn't an interception. It was a free play. So he just threw it up. But you don't give your receivers a chance. You had Malik Neighbors, man coverage with Trayvon Diggs. That is barbecue chicken. Trayvon Diggs is not a man corner, man. Like, not running across the field. Downfield, sure, he can keep up with the best of them. But running across the field, I don't know what it is. Trayvon Diggs isn't the best. Malik Neighbors had his number there. He was wide open. Wide open. Safety had a bad angle. You had an opportunity to throw it to the left sideline. Let Malik get a chance for the ball. You underthrew the ball, Daniel Jones. You had to wait for... The only time Malik Neighbors had a deep throw from you is when he had to completely break the ankles of a cornerback on the first play. And you even threw the ball so late on that throw. He was waiting forever for that throw. 39-yard pass, I think it was. It was an insane throw. Like, it was an insane play, Malik Neighbors, to get open. But man, you can't expect to win games dinking and dunking and hoping that your receivers give you run after the catch. I get it. It's a part of the game. I love it. Wan'Dale Robinson, so valuable underneath because he gains so much yards after the catch. But you can't depend on that all the time. Why can't we have explosive plays with air yardage? We tried to win the game like the Commanders beat us. We tried to beat the Cowboys the way the Commanders beat the Giants. And we couldn't do it. 20-15. Heartbreaking. The 3-yard line. The 3-yard line. It's 14-9. I get it. You kick a field goal. You're down by 2. Make it a field goal game. But Brian Daboll. What happened to Dayball's? What happened to Dayball's? We went for it on 4th down out of necessity in this game. We had to because we were in so many 3rd down situations. We had no choice but to see ourselves in that many 4th downs that we had to attempt a lot of them. Why 4th and goal from the 3-yard line do you decide to just give up and kick a field goal? You know you're not going to win this game on field goals. That was the best drive the Giants had as far as yardage goes. That was the closest they got to the end zone. And we kicked a field goal. If we scored a touchdown there, granted, if we don't score anything there, it'll be a way different game, but you take your chances, man. We score a touchdown there, and this might have been a different game. Maybe Dallas would have had to try to get into the end zone instead of settling for field goals with Brendan Aubrey, who doesn't miss, except when it didn't matter. Brendan Aubrey misses a kick, but it didn't even matter. The Giants were left with 28 seconds left in that game. I don't know, man. I don't know. Guys, this video is being sponsored by BetUS. Check them out. 150% off of... no, I'm sorry. My brain is confuzzled right now, okay? 150% sign-up bonus up to $2,000 in your first deposit. Okay? Check out BetUS. Don't be like me and bet on Devin Singletary anytime touchdown because he won't do it. He won't do it. Devin Singletary will not give you a touchdown against the worst rushing defense in the NFL. 24 yards. I'm not going to do it. Let's keep this game related only, okay? We're not talking gambling now. Let's keep this game related. Why was... Listen, I don't blame the game plan going into it. Like, the game plan turned into passing the ball. I get why. Because the Giants couldn't do diddly squat against the rushing defense. A rushing defense that can't stop a nosebleed, but stops Devin Singletary. Like, I don't know. Why is it that the Giants can never take advantage of weaknesses that a team has? Like, this defense allows the most yards on the ground in the NFL. And Devin Singletary has 24 yards to show for it. You could blame the play calling. You could blame the offensive line. You could blame Devin Singletary. Either way, they didn't get it done. You know? Why were we trying to make Malik Neighbors a quarterback? Why are we trying so hard to make Malik Neighbors a quarterback? This is the second game in a row where we try to get him to throw the ball. The second game in a row where we try to get him to throw the ball. Why are we doing this? It's these type of play calls, and I'm like, bro, just stop. Just stop it. Why are we in I formation to start what should be our last drive to try to win the game? Why were we in I formation? Did you really think that the defense thought that with 6 minutes left to go, what should be our last drive, that we're gonna run the ball from I formation all the way in our own territory? That you really thought that they thought we were gonna try to chew the clock that early? I formation, of course they knew you were gonna roll out. That's why that ball was incomplete, because nobody was open. If you're in I formation, 6 minutes left to go in the entire game, you thought that the defense thought you were going to run the ball right up the gut? It's these type of play calls that I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Brian Daboll, I could predict this. I'm a fan watching from an illegal streaming site, and I knew what you were going to do. I'm not even that mad that we lost the game. I'm more mad of how close we were to winning the game. This is a team that has beat on us constantly. Cowboy fans, you talk to Cowboys fans, Eagles fans too. The Giants are just an easy win. The same way we look at the Commanders, who beat us already, the same way we look at the Commanders as easy wins, you just circle them on when the schedule comes out. In that green marker, W, is the same way that the Cowboys and Eagles view us. And we cannot for the life of us change that. We can't change it. We can't beat these teams. How do you ever expect to compete in the NFC East and try to win division titles when you can't beat the teams in your division? This team will not. I said this in 2022. I said this in 2022 when this team was on their high horse on 9-6-1 going to the playoffs. I said this team will never be anything if they cannot beat the Eagles or the Cowboys at least once. If you can't split with the Eagles or Cowboys and actually be a contender in your own division, you will not win Super Bowls. You're not going to be a consistent playoff team. The blame goes all around. I really think the Giants played good today. I do. But it's these little things that we can't fix. It's these little things that we can't work around. The drops. The special teams fumbles and muffs. Why can't we get a guy that catches the ball and runs for a couple yards and goes down on special teams like everybody else does? Why do we have to fumble the ball on special teams every game? It's been every game. Every game, the Giants have fumbled or muffed a punt or kick return. Every game. I don't think we didn't turn it over, but it happened more than once. I don't know, man. Listen, guys. Listen, the content is still gonna be up on this channel, man. My support. I cannot leave you guys hanging, bro. You guys showed up to the live streams. You show up to my videos. You agonize with me. You cry with me. You celebrate with me. We laugh together. We cry together. We get mad together. All that stuff. I appreciate every single one of my people, man. All my subscribers. All the people who are new that hate watch me or watch me that are not subscribed, all of you guys. I shout out to all you guys, man. You guys are the reason why I do this. Thank you for giving me an outlet to express my feelings and my legitimate concerns for the New York Football Giants. But man, like I said, I'm not even mad that we lost the game, guys. I'm mad that we got that close and we couldn't finish. That's why I'm mad. That's why I'm upset. Because it's been the constant theme of this team, no matter who is in the front office, no matter who is at quarterback, no matter who is coaching the team. It's been the same shit over and over and over again. We get so close, but then we shoot ourselves in the foot. The Dallas Cowboys are still a good team. I'm happy we got that close, but I'm so mad that we couldn't finish. I don't even know who the Giants play next week, and quite frankly, I don't care, But at least I have a free Sunday. Maybe I'll do a live stream. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream one of the NFC East games. You guys let me know if you guys want to see that. Would you guys want to watch that if I stream one of the NFC East games? Maybe the Washington Commanders game or Eagles-Bucks could be a good game to stream. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for listening to my rant. That was like 18 minutes. 18 minutes, but I appreciate all you guys. You guys are amazing, but yeah, we'll see you guys next time.